Hi guys, it's Rick Shiels down here at Quest Golf Studio here in Lytham with my good friend Rob Potter. We're going to do some BENROSS iron testing, the new HTX range. So there's 3 HTX irons, normal, Type R and then gold for the more senior golfer.
There's tumbleweeds there.
For the more senior golfer among us. So we're going to test these on GC2, hit some shots, see how they perform. If you don't know BENROSS, they're a UK company that a really much lower price point than most manufacturers. They're in the UK and Europe at the moment. Should we give them a whack?
Yeah.
What we're going to do with this, because it's all 3 sets, we're going to hit 3 shots of each and then come back to the numbers in a moment. Give you some talk about them all first. So HTX, pick it up for a sec. No speed slot at the bottom, where the HTX Type R has. The lofts on these, 30 degrees on the Type R, 30.5 degrees, these are all 7 irons by the way, 30.5 degrees on the HTX and 30.5 degrees on the old OAP club. Give him a whack. What do you think about the looks? Before we give him a whack.
Yeah, really nice. There's, on this HTX one there's not as much offset as I thought there might have been. I thought there'd be more offset.
Okay, you love offset, don't you?
Yeah, no, it's just, you know, in terms of if you
visual, that's something you look at.
If you're looking at for people trying to get into the game, the more offset for the newbies, the better. And this is one that
and that's the HTX Type R.
Yep.
And that's the gold.
That's the gold.
I think, to be fair, the gold is very similar to the HTX.
Gold is very similar to HTX, yeah.
The Type R is the one that has a much shinier finish to it. They're kind of premium club.
Yeah.
High spec shafts, high spec grips, all the jazz. Let's give it a hit. Like I said, we're going to hit 3 with each and then come back and we'll have a look at some
Looks
of the things.
really nice behind the golf ball. I really like the look of it.
Perfect.
It does look very nice.
Okay, so that's 3 done with the HTX. How do they feel?
Very, very nice. Very nice.
Give you some numbers on those before we go on to the HTX Type R. They were average carrying. Let me just see what that actual number was. But they felt good.
Oh yeah, really nice. Not much feel on them, but enough.
Averaged at 146, but only spinning at 3,600. That was something I found, the spin was quite low. That's 30.5 degrees. This is now the HTX Type R. Let me just quickly stick a club in there. Okay, so we're on to the Type R now. Shinier finish, a little bit more support across the bottom with the speed slot, and less loft, 30 degrees of loft on the Type R. What do you think? Let me throw out some numbers there, because that seemed longer than anything we've tested yet. Average carry distance, okay, was 155 yards, right? And there were 3 good shots. The issue, the spin rate was terrible, 3,000. So you get loads of carry, loads of distance,
Just ain't stopping.
Just no spin. Now, whether that can be worked around or whether it can be playable, I'm not too sure. Ball speed was very similar. I'll tell you what, if I was to just compare that, I'll throw in the mix both BENROSS irons and your current. Okay, so there's the 3 side by side. The BENROSS iron normal HTX, 101 ball speed, spin rate 3,600, 146 carry. Almost matched your Callaway XR Pro for carry, but spin rate was low. Then we chuck in the Type R into the mix. Spin rate dropped significantly, nearly 1,500 RPM. And these are brand new golf clubs, low. But the carry was 155 yards.
Just went like a bullet.
It's just like high launch, low spin. It's like what they've done with it. You know, that's almost driver technology with an iron. It's just high launch, low spin. It's whether you can see past those numbers and go, well, the distance is bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. That would almost be something you need to take out on the golf course to see if it's a tangible. In the winter, you'd have no issue.
Playability wise, yeah.
In the winter in England, you'd have no issue at all because the ball just plugs anyway.
Yeah.
But in the summer, hard ground, we're playing some links golf later.
Yeah.
You would be hitting like a 7-iron from 200 yards away.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Running forever.
How did it feel?
Feels off the club face really nice. Really, really nice off the club face. There is feel to it. Even though it went off like an exec missile. So I'll be interested to see what Grandad does.
I don't want you to fit these. Do you want to hit these?
Yeah, we've done a fair test. Let's do a fair test.
But it's like a regular shaft, and let's see what it does. So this is back at 30.5 degrees. Let me just quickly change the... So guys, we just had a small technical glitch there. Between the Type R and this, the software actually just crashed. So we're going back on the HTX OAP version, 3 shots with it. And I won't be able to pull up the numbers side by side, but we already saw the numbers. So we know what the numbers are looking like. Like 155 with the HTX Type R was the number that we were kind of looking at anyway. That looks nice as well, Rob. Okay, the Grandad clubs have done all right as well. So we knew what the numbers were before. I'm sorry I can't actually do a side-to-side comparison now because the system crashed. So let me just quickly pull up the data on those 3. So those 3 shots, they average carry distance at 151. Spin rate was 3,500, so slightly better. Very similar to normal HTX, but not the Type R.
No.
What do you think?
Just rabbit out of a hat. The only thing that worries me is the spin rate.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that worries me about it, because it does exactly what it doesn't say on the tin that these golf clubs will go further. It doesn't say that. It's one of the few companies these days that doesn't mark it on that fact.
Well, they didn't come in a tin either. So.
Exactly, they didn't come in a tin either, yeah. Good point, well presented, again. Kids. But, you know...
I've lost you down, haven't I?
Yeah,
they're not good with the brand. It's from what I've certainly seen with it. They're not, you know, they're a UK company. They're just trying to make affordable golf clubs, but they've seemed to make a golf club here in the HTX Type R seems to be a bit of a flying machine because they've zipped the spin off it. Now that's the only concern, and that'll be from a player-to-player perspective whether they can actually deal with the lack of spin, because that's going to play with a lot of players' minds.
I think a lot of players who are going into it, you could even put not a newbie into this, but you know, a slightly higher mid handicap into that, and they'd be just going, well, because I can hit it so far, I'll just take a couple of clubs less. Yeah. And you know, the
spin rate might not be as relevant to that.
No, it makes you kind of look good on the tee that, yeah, I'm on 89 out of this, what have you just did?
Yeah, and let's be honest, if you're on the golf course, how many times are we saying, what's the spin rate on that?
Exactly, yeah.
Not often. I'll tell you what, I've got BENROSS do a challenge. They do a challenge against, and this is something that I'm happy to promote because I think it's just an easy way of doing it. They do a challenge where if you took on a BENROSS club, which I'm guessing you take on the Type R, you can challenge either one of your own or an existing iron. What would you go in battle with? 3 shots on 3 shots. Type R, what do you think it's got a fighting chance to see if it can compete agast it? We'll do the video next.
Against the Type R, what are there any clubs that we've tested?
Any clubs. Whatever you want to test. No drivers.
No drivers.
G Max maybe?
G Max maybe, yeah.
That was one of your longest.
Yeah, G Max probably.
This against G Max?
No, against G Max, yeah.
Guys, stay tuned. BENROSS versus Ping G Max coming next.